One is from the Dignitas vs. Curse game that we just watched, and this is kind of a good play by Eward. Let's actually start rolling this at full speed just right from now, because Dignitas peels off, and if we actually just watch Weber come in and pause it here, there's a few things to keep in mind before this fight happened. Is the J-skate was used to try and poke Cop and Eward way back here, which means when Dignitas wanted to use it to run away into their jungle, they weren't able to. Also, when Dignitas ran away into the jungle, they got a little bit clumped up, and that was exacerbated by the fact that Voyboy came in right on St. Vicious and landed a taunt. But it wasn't just the taunt. Look at how far away Eward is and how well he is able to support this fight. Let's roll it in 1/3 speed. He gets the solar flare on 4, and it wasn't just the slow. He got everything off. Goes through them with the W. So many sunlight procs were going off here, and the fight was decided once they combo their AoE CCs. So let's roll the rest of it at full speed, because Cop was just able to get them down. Also, there was a little side fight going on where Patoy kind of stole St. Vicious around from that fight. Patoy did get the last laugh in this one, but Curse managed to get the last win in the game. He kind of rolls over Nocturne's corpse at the end of that one. But there's also another clip we have, the Velocity game versus Coast. This was essentially, the game was a desperation mode for Velocity at this point. They should not have been in the Baron Pit because they knew the risks that they were undertaking. If we keep in mind, Evaniscus is trying to stop Coast from getting in here, but as Nintendo Dex mentioned in the interview, Shifter and his Lysandra is one of the best long-range initiators in the game. He gets all the way in and nearly kills 4 people by himself. Let's roll this at full speed, actually, as the fight progresses. Evaniscus peels out, tries to stop the fight from going in, but Shifter is on his way. Let's pause it right here. Not only, this is the entry point for Shifter. He made it all the way into the middle of 4 people. This is not something Velocity could avoid. No matter how well Evaniscus zoned out the other 3 members of Coast, Shifter did work enough for 4 people. Let's roll this at 1/3 speed as well to see how much damage he did. W to ulting himself also makes the Maple Street ultimate miss himself, and that allows Coast to then follow up. Because Shifter took everyone so low, Chris and NK Inc. are stuck in the Baron. Roll the rest of this out at full speed because the fight was over before it started. And to add insult to injury, Nintendo Dex got the smite instead of NK Inc. on that Baron. And this was by far the deciding extra moment in this Team Coast game. So we had a lot of games today, a lot of really clutch team fights, and a lot of movement in the standings. But let's send it back to the guys.